Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Gloria. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. In some of my other videos, I don't know if you've watched any at all or not, but anyway, if you have seen on there that I'm a diabetic, type 1 diabetic. And with that being said, I wear a continuous glucose monitor. And it's called a Dexcom G6. This is what it looks like. It stays on 10 days and then you'll move it to a different site. And you can move it to your belly, your leg, or your other arm. So I've worn it on my belly, but I prefer wearing it on my arms the best. It just seems more out of the way and it's just more comfortable for me on my arm. So I was going to show you that today, guys. Sorry, somebody come to visit and wants up here on my lap. Her name is Shay Shay. Say hi to Shay Shay. So I was going to change that for you guys today and let you see it. And here goes the fun part. This is actually a transmitter. And it has Bluetooth on it. You tear this part off. Well, and you keep this part. This part is the part that's inserted into your arm or belly or whatever in your skin. I don't know if you could see that. It's a little fine wire. But anyways, that's what reads your glucose levels. And this is a transmitter, like I said, and it has Bluetooth on it, and it Bluetooth to my phone. So anytime I want to see how much my sugar is, I just pick it up and go to that app, and it tells me like exactly what it is. And if it gets too high, if your sugar gets too high, it will alert you. And if it gets too low, it will alert you. So it's pretty handy to have. You don't have to stick your fingers. Used to, before I started wearing this, I had to check my sugar probably 4 to 5 times a day. And this just saves a lot of time, and it just saves if you work or you're on the go, driving down the road, you just click on that app and it tells you exactly what it is. And it's really have been a big help to me and keeping my sugar better under control. It's still not under control like it should be, and that's partly my fault, but it really does help. And I'm on 2 insulin shots a day. This is the one I take every morning. This is called Vascular. It's a quick pen of insulin, and I take this once a day every morning. Some people take it at night before they go to bed, but I take it every morning when I first get up, and it's 26 units I take of this, so that's not really bad. And this is Atomolog Solo Star. I take 1 unit of this per 10 carbs that I eat. So anytime that I eat 10 carbs, I have to give myself an insulin shot. So I usually take anywhere between, or I should, 4 to 5 of these shots a day. Sometimes I don't do as I should, and I skip out, but I pay for that at the end of the day, so it's my fault. But this is called the continuing glucose monitor. Is a Dexcom G6 that I wear, And this is a this is 3 in here, which is a 1 month supply of these. You wear 1 of these every 10 days, and they come 3 in a pack, and it's for a whole month. And these come in the mail. I don't pick these up at the pharmacy. They come in the mail. In this box, it's a brand new box. And this is what it looks like. So you scan, I will scan on that app, this little thing right here, and that's how it warms up the sensor. So I'll put this on and I'll show you guys how I do it. So I'm gonna open this up. And like I said, this app on my phone will read this little, you scan that on your phone and it'll read this and it will start up the sensor, which is this. And this is a transmitter. It's got the sensor right here. This has to be changed every 2 or 3 months. They'll send a new transmitter in the mail every 2 to 3 months. I can't remember now. Might be every 3 months, but I'm not really for sure. But you don't ever throw this away, only the other part that I took off that had the white gauze on it. So I got my alcohol here. I always like to clean the area before I stick it on. And I always clean the back of this transmitter because sometimes you can hit a blood vessel in your arm and it will bleed a little bit. But you wear it for 10 days, so I always like to clean it before I put it back on. So you peel this little sticker off. You peel this one off. And this is sticky, so stick this right there. This is like a little safety thing. That was the trigger. And you just make sure that it's stuck really well. And then you put your transmitter back in here till it clicks. And then you pair it to the app on your phone. I'll take some screenshots because I record on my phone. So I'll take some screenshots of the app and everything, and I will show you in the slide of exactly what that app looks like. Also, it takes, I forgot to mention, 2 hours for the new sensor to warm up. So it won't read for 2 hours. So I usually, if I feel like my sugar is low or too high within those 2 hours, I usually just get my other meter out and just prick my finger and just read it on that. But I usually don't have to do that. I've had sugar for a while, so I can usually tell if my sugar's too low or too high before I even check it. But so just those 2 hours, that's not too bad, I don't feel like. And it's worth it. I love the Dexcom G6. I cannot tell you into words how much I love it. And it takes a lot of time and worry and stress off of a diabetic. And I just feel like it's made my life so much easier. And anytime, like through the night, if it gets too low, that alerts you, and it'll wake you up. And I've had that happen to me several times, and I just think it's a lifesaver. I just love it. I can't express enough how much it actually helps me. And I actually start talking to the doctor next week, my diabetic doctor, about getting a insulin pump. So hopefully I'll be getting an insulin pump soon. And I think it will help me with that as well, because where I work, and I work with preschoolers, you're just on your feet, on the go a lot when they're at school. There hasn't been much school here lately, but it's going to be so much easier. I feel like you just have this little digital. It's going to have a little digital, something like an iPhone. Oh, well, not an iPhone, but like kind of like an Android phone. It's just like a little touch screen, and you just look at the carbs on what you're eating, and you can just type it in there, and it will automatically give you how much insulin that you need, instead of having to go to your purse, get a needle out, get the pen out, take the top off the needle, and set the settings on there. I think it's just going to be so much easier and just so much better for me, and I just cannot wait to see how that's going to go. Hopefully I'm going to get the Omnipod, and it is tubeless, so it just has like a little cartridge that you will fill up. It's about like this big, the whole insulin pump on your arm or wherever you decide to put it, and you just fill that cartridge up every 3 days with insulin. It's good for 3 days, and you have to change your site every 3 days on that. So I'm excited about getting the insulin pump, and I'm trying to get my A1C down. Not this last time, but the time before that, my A1C level was almost 13, and I got it down to 8. But when I went back the last time, it was up to 9 something. But it's supposed to be 6 or below. So hopefully when I get the insulin pump and everything gets started, I can get my A1C level to go on down. And the life of a diabetic is you constantly have to stay on top of it. And sometimes it's still not good enough. And so I think sometimes I just get frustrated with it, because when I try, it seems like it still don't help much, but I guess it really does. And I just get discouraged with it, and I just let it go sometimes. And I know that's not good, and it's not healthy at all. And for the last week, I have been trying to do a whole lot better. It's hard, and it's just something you have to just constantly work at. And but hopefully this insulin pump will get me better on track. And if you like this video, I can update you how the insulin pump is doing once I do get it, and see how it goes. So if you like this video, hit the like button and the subscribe button, and stay tuned for more videos to come. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a nice day, and may God bless you.